Here we go. Fuck. What the fuck? I forgot what I said. Damn. What the fuck? I got amnesia or something, bro. I forgot that ass forgot. Shit. Let me start again.
Here we go.
Alright. What's up, everybody? Welcome back to GripTight Sports Talk. My name is Eddie and I'm here with Jamari.
What's good?
And Greg.
What's up? What's up?
How are you guys doing today?
I'm straight, bro.
Fantastic.
I'm really good.
Been busy, but it's a blessing to be alive. So
Hell yeah, bro.
I'm here. Let's do it, man. Let's grind.
Hell yeah. What about you, Eddie?
How you been?
I forgot how to do the intro. That was bad. Nah, it's been a busy week, but passed my exams. Now in a week I'll be in Puerto Rico, living it up. So
Yes, sir.
Hell yeah. But we do wait, so you not gonna be here next week?
I'll record from over there.
Oh yeah, we'll get you on
My
call.
boyfriend be on the beach.
About to have
recording,
a
man.
margarita in his hand.
Margarita
We about to
in his
get in the
hand.
struggle.
With some shades on, no shirt on, chest hair showing,
I'm
smiling
about to
hard.
say, bro, we about to be sitting here looking angry and dusty as fuck off of work.
What?
Talking to this man through the TV, bro.
Smiling.
What about you, Orlando? How have you been?
Bro, I haven't done anything. I've just
Word.
been watching Naruto.
Hell yeah, bro. I'm about to start
Nothing wrong with
watching. I'm about to start watching it again with Kamathi. He wants to watch it again. I told him I'd do it with him. Yeah, man.
But other than that, man, there hasn't been really much going on.
Just ready for football.
Right.
Ready for football.
It's coming. It's so close, but it's so far away. We're getting there. We're like on the last stretch of football season. So
Exactly. Oh, by the way, before we get too deep into any sports, for all of you people that wonder where our audio recordings are, if you aren't able to watch the videos, you want to listen on the go, we are on Anchor now, meaning that our podcast is up on all the major streaming platforms. So if you can't sit down and watch a YouTube video, you can go ahead and throw us on in the audio, listen to us wherever you are at work, in exercising, whatever. I don't know if you want to listen to our voices like exercise, but
yeah.
everybody's different. But yeah, it's up there. Also, we are starting to try to roll out our own merchandise, meaning t-shirts. Right now, it's just t-shirts. We can move on to other things in the future. We've been talking about it, but we want to start getting a few t-shirts popping.
We gotta get it right first.
Exactly.
Yes,
Check
sir.
out our Twitter page. Links are up there if you want to get involved and try to cop one. You can also DM any of us, and we'll make sure you get a link just in case you can't find it. Yeah, we're gonna try to get that rolled out.
But also, man, big shout out to Orlando, man. He been putting in work
I'm
on
about
Twitter.
to say Orlando.
Well,
but
Says, man, we
bunch
have
of-
50 followers. About what? When did you start recording with us? Like a month ago?
I came early June.
Early June. So
Yeah,
like
yeah.
in 2 months, this man went from 50 followers up to 150. That's a lot. I haven't done shit on
It's nearly
Instagram.
200 now.
Almost 200.
Yeah,
Yeah,
we're about to be at 200.
195.
195.
Damn, bro.
That's
5 more people. Get your friends, please.
I'm about to say that's 400% more in like what 2 months?
Yeah.
So another 2 months. God damn it, we rich. Nah, I'm joking. But
It's a
yeah,
marathon, man.
yeah. Follow us on Twitter, man. Follow us on all our social media.
Definitely. Let's do it.
But that's pretty much it with the mandatory stuff, right? That's anything else we got to get out of the way first.
No.
That's about it. All right. Sports world.
Let's do it. So tomorrow, Friday, we're gonna keep it local for right now. Tomorrow, Friday, the 26th, Florida is gonna do their annual Friday Night Lights. That's where all the recruits from basically all over the country come and they compete against each other. They try to get scholarships from Florida. And also, I just want to tell you guys that Florida was the first school to do this. It started in 2005, and then everyone else has been doing their own lame ass shit. Like Florida State does it on Saturdays. They can compete against us.
Of course,
Ain't nobody want to go there. Anyways, but yeah, we were the first one to start it. It's a pretty cool event because literally everybody be out there. A lot of people come in. It's just a fun environment to go to.
Definitely.
I can't go to it, but I think Greg and Orlando are going to end up going. Maybe
should,
Jamari
man.
if he's not drunk enough. I don't know.
Hey man, got the house to myself. We turned up.
Yes, sir.
I'm drunk 24/7. But yeah, no, we can find our way out there. I won't be too drunk. I'm not trying to get heat stroke. Too fucking hot. to Get drunk like that.
It's hot out there, bro, for no reason.
It's hot all day, too.
That sun will catch you slipping.
Every time.
2 a.m. I was sweating, nigga. I was like, the sun ain't even fucking out.
Real shit.
But yeah, man. So
Got
other than
going on.
that, we talked about the commit last week. So we are trending for 2 or 3 commits to pop off this weekend. Relationship revs coming on. So you know what's popping, man.
Hell yeah.
And it's the first day of practice for the Florida Gators for this season. We are officially less than a month away until we kick Miami's ass.
Yes.
And I can't be more excited.
I can't wait.
So yeah, man.
I can't wait. Yes, sir. It's gonna be a beautiful day. So
It is gonna be a beautiful day.
Make
It
sure.
will be fun. It will be lots of fun. I can't wait for that.
But we're all planning to go over there, which should be really fun, honestly. I mean, I'm excited to go.
Oh, yeah,
Right, yeah,
definitely.
exactly.
Oh, yeah.
We don't even know what the hell we're gonna be doing. I mean, I think he does, but we don't know what the hell's going on. Because most of we're gonna join somebody's tailgate.
We'll figure it out. It's
We'll
gonna
figure
figure
it
it
out.
out. Something's gonna happen.
Yeah, we're gonna be there. We're gonna be that's gonna be a special weekend because we're gonna be recording like drunk people,
Right.
and
Yes.
that's always fun,
Yes.
especially with 2 heated rivals. Come
Oh
on,
my
man.
god.
Yeah, so
We're gonna try to catch a fight or 2 on camera.
There's
Get
gonna
on World
definitely be
Star.
some fights there.
Oh
There's
my
gonna
god.
definitely be some fights
It's gonna
there.
be fighting. Y'all Miami fans, I know y'all pack some blades, so I'll make sure I stay I stay ready.
I'm staying the fuck out of there,
Got
bro.
to, bro.
I'm just staying.
I'm here to have fun, dog.
Right. And
appreciate
record
it.
y'all niggas fighting. I
That's
don't wanna
fine.
fight
I'll put it.
myself.
Yeah, we'll put it on World Star or something like that too.
I'm about to say, yeah. We got to get viral off that shit.
If we go viral off a fight, that'd be so funny.
Bro, on Twitter? Post it on
Yes,
Twitter,
Twitter,
bro?
anything. Twitter, it just takes one tweet to
I'm
change
about
your
to
whole life.
I'm
bro.
telling you, dog. But, what's it called? From there. Y'all saw the rankings. I know y'all were talking about that before.
Oh yeah, so we're gonna talk some rankings there. So the top 10 teams. Man, what the hell's Kentucky out here for?
Kentucky Wildcats,
Yeah, Kentucky Wildcats.
University. Okay.
Somebody's drunk already.
Already.
We're gonna start off there. Actually, you know what popped up? Urban Meyer. Urban
Hey,
Meyer with
man,
Ohio
this-
State.
This man literally just shit the bed and then ran before other people could see it. This
Big
man,
Herb, bro.
Literally, bro. He's
Always.
going for it. I mean, he
Always.
can coach. The man can coach. You know, the man can win. He can do what he needs to do to win. But boy, he will leave your program a mess for years. We've been through it this past decade, and it's finally starting. Things are finally starting to click. But Ohio State finna go through it. We don't feel bad for you though, because I just don't feel bad for other people. They don't have empathy for us, so we don't
No,
have any
it's fuck
sympathy
all
or
that
anything for you guys. So good luck. We'll see you guys 2030 when you guys finally recover.
That's a fact.
Yeah.
It took us about.
It
It
took
took
us
us 12 years.
from
Well,
2000
11 years.
From 2010 to 2018, 17, we were ass. So
Cheeks.
cheeks, we sucked.
2-4-1
4-win
Yeah,
seasons.
2-4-1 seasons.
Um,
A bunch of, twice going to the SEC championship, getting our fucking shit plastered everywhere
We got
by
beat.
Alabama. I mean, we just got fucking piped. Some ass, bro.
but we're back.
We're back. We're
It's
back.
gonna be a statement. This is a statement season. Last year was just a recovery from the shit we did, but this year, 2019, is gonna be a statement season.
I always said
11 to 12 wins.
when I said Dan Mullen was gonna get hired, I told Seabass, because Seabass is a bitch ass. Bitch. I told Seabass, first season we're gonna win around 8 to 9 games, regular season. The next season we're gonna up that, and we're gonna be in the playoffs. That's what I said. And then 2020 is the year that we win.
I
We'll
can
see.
dig it. I dig
We'll
it.
see.
Because Felipe, I think if he does good this year, he's gonna stay that extra year for 2020, and it's gonna be on. And I can't wait. I can't wait. But I think we're gonna do some damage this year. But Marco coming back, people forget about Marco. So Marco
People disrespected
is
Marco.
literally technique wise just as good, if not better than CJ. In my opinion.
I thought that Marco Wilson was better freshman year than CJ. CJ just had a lot of interceptions, but like when you actually compare their stats, Marco Wilson didn't allow any type of touchdowns. He was locking down everybody. On the opposite team.
18 years old, true freshman, lock it down. You know what I mean? Like, I feel like Marco is gonna have an amazing year. He's gonna do good, and obviously, I don't need to talk about CJ too much, But who's gonna pop off this year? I think, what's his name? Zach Carter,
Zach Carter, he put in
Defensive.
some
D lineman.
major weight.
He's gotten big. He's going to step up that Jakar Polite role. Not really that role, but he's going to step in that CC Jefferson void that needs to be filled. He's going to fill that in for us. Big year for him, so I'm excited to see what 2019 holds. So
Yeah, man.
Please stay tuned to the show throughout the season because I'm gonna be talking big shit. I'm kind of chilling for now, but when the season starts,
Yeah,
you're
man.
gonna see. I'm gonna go to Zero Dark 30 mode. I'm gonna turn into a whole different Greg. I can't wait, definitely. So please stay tuned.
All right, so we're gonna go through the top 10, and yeah, I've been chilling too. Just waiting until football season.
Yeah,
Because basketball, I like basketball, but it's really not my number one sport. I follow football. I mean, football season, you got games Thursday night, Friday night, Saturday night, Sunday, Monday, and the only 2 days that you get a rest is Tuesdays and Wednesdays.
And every game fucking matters.
And every game matters.
Yes, sir.
Every
game
game.
matters.
And that's both NFL. We're going to be covering NFL too. Like, it's not only college. We're going to be...
And to address, okay, so I know when they start talking about that college football shit, I look like I don't know. I don't, honestly. I know a little bit. Like, I used to watch UF back in the day. I'm a UF fan. Both of my parents were UF. But, like, as far as, like, as much as I know about basketball, fuck no. But this season, I will be watching NFL. We'll be watching college football with these guys so I don't look like a fucking idiot just waiting. And we're all going to watch hockey.
Hey, bro, I low key want to get into hockey.
We've been talking about it. I'm gonna start watching hockey.
I'm trying to extend my horizons, so if I could definitely.
I expanded my horizons last year with soccer, and it was fun. It was fun, honestly.
Oh, yeah.
It was fun following your team because there's like 40,000 different leagues that they play in. So it was fun. Like, I mean, obviously my team fucking won like half the shit.
Yeah, you
so,
jumped in.
Of course,
best team ever.
but of course, So that was fun. But if we're ass, then it's not gonna be fun.
Yeah.
So,
True,
but
true.
it's fun to expand your horizon and learn new teams and all that. But
Yeah. So this right now I'm a little, catching everything and trying to piece it together. But the season I'll be up to date with these guys. I'll be digging my head into some stats and see if I can.
Alrighty,
Let's do it.
top 10. Number 1, they got Alabama. Any comment?
I see why. Tua coming back. Jerry Judy.
It's a monster, man.
Yeah.
Fuck Jim McElwain for not wanting him. You didn't, whatever. Fuck.
I saw Jim McElwain in public and like in person, met him like at public or something. That nigga stunk. That's how I knew he wasn't gonna win shit, bro. That nigga stunk like ass, bro. Swear to God. What?
Bro, I don't know why. That's just funny as fuck. to me.
Bro,
I mean, I'm not surprised.
I wasn't surprised either.
It's just funny.
I mean, he was swimming with damn sharks.
This man really got a bag and didn't fix his teeth, bro.
Bro.
This man's teeth were fucked up thoroughly.
Thoroughly, bro,
This
and he
man-
stunk.
this
Like,
man-
I didn't even want to dap the nigga up. Like, I saw him, that's McElwain. That's how he smelled like.
This man really come out here with fucked up teeth and was coaching.
Swear, bro. Making us look
That
bad.
shit pissed me off.
Anyway,
But,
let's go. Number 2.
Sorry about that.
I think Alabama deserves number 1 because they did recruit fucking amazingly last year. And also, I give them the edge over Clemson because Clemson's whole D-line went to the NFL. So their D-line is going to be really young. So number 2 is going to be Clemson.
Mm-hmm.
I think they just won the national championship. There's nothing wrong with that.
I think Clemson's going to turn into like a Pac-12 team with just all offense. The defense is okay, but they're not going to be as good as they used to be. Like used to having a Clemson defense. So I think they're going to be like an offensive-minded team. So it'd be interesting to see how they do. But I see rather number 2. Though,
Yeah.
so.
I think Clemson will be good. I just don't think that they'll win it next year just because they lost too much on defense. I mean, when you lose 3, what they lose to 3 freaking first round D line.
I think they did. I think 2 of them went in the first round. I don't know about 3, but I know 2.
I think for sure 2. One of them went in the top 5.
Mm-hmm.
Then one went to he went to the Titans. So
Dexter Lawrence. That's all.
yeah. So I think either 2 or 3 went in the first round. So.
Mm-hmm.
When you lose that caliber of players, you're not going to be as good as next year. But it is Clemson. They did recruit very well last year as well.
Very well.
There's nothing wrong with that. They got number 3, Georgia. It's Georgia.
I'll give it to them just because, like, recruiting wise. That's all.
Recruiting wise, they're recruiting like crazy. What's his name?
Kirby
Smart
Smart.
over here.
Kirby
Back to
Smart,
everything.
he's gonna get caught, bro. It's coming, bro. This man, ain't no way you pulling up all these boys, pulling people from Alabama like that. So I think Georgia might get exposed this year because like he's getting all these good players all the time, but like it's never clicking for some reason. And he's the reason why it's not clicking. He's not that good of a coach. He just knows how to recruit really well.
Mhm.
So it's like it's kind of like their makeup's gonna get wiped away soon, you know?
Yeah, and this is the year that he gets his players. Like
Yeah.
it used to be Rick's, Mark Rick's players, but now is Kirby Smart.
He's been this is fourth year going.
This is going to be his 4th year.
Nah, I wouldn't hear that shit. Nah, it's his players now. It's been his players since last year, so he got to prove himself now. So I can't wait if we beat Georgia. Just tune in. I ain't gonna say too much.
Nah,
Just
not
tune
if.
in.
Just tune in if we
When it happens, early November, make sure you tune in. Just zoom in on me. I'll do a solo. I want y'all to just see how I'm gonna be. So
That's not about me, bro. I'm just glad that we won. Number 4, we got Oklahoma.
Jalen Hurts. I want
It's
him to do
Jalen
well.
Hurts, honestly. They recruited very well as well.
I want Jalen Hurts to do well though. I like Jalen Hurts as a kid. He's a good kid. You know, he played the backup role at Alabama. Didn't leave his team middle of the season. Finished it out like a man, and now he did transfer the right way. So I want him to do well. So I think Oklahoma can make the playoffs. Honestly.
Really?
Honestly.
I don't know, man. It's just Oklahoma. They got to go through Texas. Texas recruited very well last year, and they turned it around as well.
Nah. They're not there yet. Texas won't be there yet. I don't
Yeah.
think. Nah.
Well, Texas is next on the line. They're 5th.
Good bowl season. They finished the season strong. So, I mean, they deserve number 5. I don't really care about Texas too much.
They got 8 new starters on defense, though. So, yeah, that's going to be a big concern. 8 new starters on defense is a cause for some concern. Quarterback Sam Ehlinger, though, seems poised to explode in the national scale. Yeah, I think he's a good player.
He is.
Nothing wrong with
Very
that.
good player.
Number 6, they got Ohio State.
Nope. Way too high.
I don't know why.
They should be 16. You know what I mean? Like, I think, who's the transfer? What's his name? What's it from Georgia? What's his name?
Justin Fields.
Justin Fields. He's a little overrated.
Really?
Sorry.
Think that?
I think he's overrated.
I don't know. I haven't seen him play enough, so I can say that. So
I think he's overrated. Because he's literally fighting for a position to start now against a dude from Kentucky, that transfer from Kentucky. He's like in a battle position for it. Like,
yeah.
to be, like it's a position battle now. So I don't know how you get position battle with a Kentucky transfer, but yeah.
Someone did it. I don't know. Number 6, they got. Number 7, they got Michigan. I hate Michigan with a passion.
I don't see it. I don't know what the fuck. I don't know what it is about Michigan that's so appealing to these people. Like
Jim
Michigan,
Harbaugh.
they do it every single year, bro. They do it every single year. They come out, look, they have a good preseason, recruit fairly well from Michigan, and they go out and shit the bed. They get their ass ran through by fucking Ohio State and fucking all these other teams up there. Like they're just not that good to me. Like they prove it year after year that they ain't shit. Every year, Michigan State runs through that ass. Ohio State, Ohio State beat them since fucking Braxton Miller. They begin to ask, they suck. So I say they should be number 20 until they can prove themselves.
Let's see. I want to see the score from last year. That's cool. They put 60 on them.
Yeah,
62 to 39, bro.
Enough
62.
Your rival.
You let your rival.
A basketball score.
Yeah, if you get that is a halftime NBA halftime score.
Literally.
62-39.
If your rival puts up 60 points on you in a football game, like I don't think you ever talk shit ever again. You could beat them by 20 every year for the next 10 years. Like we put 60 on one though.
60, bro.
60.
That's 7 touchdowns.
That's more.
I ain't
That's
got
more
that.
than that. That's
That's not 7 touchdowns.
That's
9.
like 9. Yeah, it's 9 touchdowns.
I was thinking,
Oh,
damn,
8
bro.
and 9.
That's almost
Bleep that shit.
That's
That's 9
That's
touchdowns.
at least eight touchdowns.
Bro, I'm
To be
drunk,
safe.
bro.
No, 7 times 9 is 63.
Yeah,
right?
bro, I'm just drunk, bro. I've been on a computer all damn day.
It's okay, bro.
Alright, bro. Anyways, 62 damn points. Your ass. You shouldn't be 4-7.
Oh, national television too.
Number 8, they got LSU. And LSU, I feel like LSU's another Michigan.
They're better than Michigan.
They're better than Michigan, but they don't do anything. They always get this hype,
It's
and they
big.
go play Alabama, and they get their fucking shits ran through.
And then that's it.
That's it. And then
They
they die.
They lose to fucking Arkansas or some shit. They lose to somebody that's below them.
Every single
And
year.
then that's it. Like
They haven't beaten Alabama.
since fucking 2011 was when they had Tyrann Mathieu in them. It's been a minute.
It's been a long ass time, bro.
Tyron Matthew, isn't that Honey Badger?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Remember he was there in 2011. I remember that shit from high school.
Yeah, bro.
Scary.
What was that, 10th grade, 9th grade for me?
Bro,
Yeah, probably.
they've beaten them since
middle school.
2012. And you
Sorry,
still have the
12.
audacity to call them a rivalry? Motherfucker, 38-17, 30-16, 10-0,
Tua was beating them
24-10,
on a fucked up knee too.
29-0 last year. I mean, come on, bro.
At home,
At home.
night game.
Come on, and y'all are all jigging and dancing like bitches.
Went up there, swag
Look
circle,
at
got their
that.
ass
That's
whooped.
what happens when you dance. Ask Willie Taggart. Number
can't
9, they got Washington.
Washington. Huskies.
Yeah.
Washington.
Yeah. This is the USA Today.
Right? That makes sense. Okay, it all makes sense now. No. Just, like, who they got? Jacob Eason? What is he?
What the fuck, bro?
What is he, a 9th year red shirt
Who the
senior?
fuck made this damn list?
That's what I'm saying, bro. Fuck
We don't
you.
even have Florida up in this bitch. 14?
We can find it differently. Let's go to ESPN.
I was about to say, yeah, let's
I'm not doing this shit.
that
I'm
list
pissed.
I
I'm
think
pissed.
was on drugs.
Whoever did that list, you need a damn test. Because you're drunk. Anyways, fuck it, bro. We're not even gonna talk about that shit anymore. I'm
Make
pissed.
your own rankings.
My own rankings. Damn, that's crazy.
Alright.
Number 1, Alabama. Number 2, Clemson. Number 3, Georgia. Number 4. Yikes. Who's number 4?
All right. Well, how about this? Make a Word document real quick. Drag it over there
I'm gonna put it right here.
on the big screen,
Let's
and
do
then
it.
both of you,
We gonna post it on Twitter.
both you and Greg can.
Put my picture next to it.
Yeah, and then you
Okay.
both like number 1. You went on Notepad.
Well, I had it already open.
You ghetto ass.
I had it open already, bro. It was my notes for the damn podcast.
Wanna go first?
Relax.
Yeah.
Alright.
Number 1, number 2. Right through that bitch. Both of you probably are very similar though.
Yeah. Okay. Go ahead, Eddie.
Alright, so number 1, I got Bama.
Okay.
Nice.
I can't see this shit, so I have to do it this way. Number 2, I got Clemson. Number 3, I got Georgia. Can you name some teams for me, bro?
I got you. Alright, so you got Oklahoma.
Your top 3 so far is the same though.
Nah. It's
Nah.
not.
No?
Actually, yes it is.
Alright.
Yeah, it is.
Alright.
You got Ohio State,
53, let's go.
53.
Notre Dame,
Man,
you got Texas,
It's not even capitalized.
Texas, Florida, Michigan, Oregon, Texas A&M.
Right after Oklahoma, who you got?
That's good. Okay.
I can actually put Texas, bro. Honestly, I don't like Texas at all. It's a mistake. At 6, I would put
Notre Dame.
I put Notre Dame just because they're always there. Just because they're always there and get piped. Bless you.
Michigan.
I put damn.
Michigan, Florida. These are you got left. You got Michigan left. You got Florida left. You got Oregon left. You got Texas A&M left. You got LSU left. You got Washington left. UCF.
Get the fuck out of here.
Miami.
Yeah, alright, I finished it now.
Shit, bro, you got Duke.
Okay. Duke what? And what sport? That's
Duke football, bro. It's a prestigious program.
Prestigious for what?
Prestigious for being an ass.
I don't know the name of that stadium. All right,
Yeah.
let's go. Number 1, Alabama. Damn, I'm sitting here. Alabama, obviously. Number 2, let's go with Clemson. Number 3, it hurts my heart to say this, bro. Let's go with Georgia. Just to be nice. No, fuck y'all. Number 4, whew, I'm gonna go with Notre Dame.
Alright.
Number 5, I'm gonna do. I like this. Oklahoma. Number 6, let's do
Damn, I need to spell Oklahoma. Disrespectful as shit, bro. Put some respect on them boys.
Actually, it'll be weird. Let's go with Oregon.
Oregon.
Just because I like their quarterback. I fuck with him.
Alright.
And they got 10 starters on the offense.
They got, oh yeah.
10.
Oregon should be really good.
Oregon's gonna be good. Florida, number 7. Let's go LSU for number 8. Let's be weird. Let's get weird.
I don't want to get weird.
I want to get weird. I'm gonna get weird because I want to get weird. Fuck it.
Don't
Let's
do
do
weird near me.
Let's do Washington. No. Let's do Michigan. Number 9. Number 10. Let's end it off with that's a good question. Look at my options. You know what? Let's do. Damn, bro, that's a good question.
Yeah, once you get down there,
Let's do Texas.
damn, that's a big difference right there.
Yeah,
5-10.
there we go. That's
He
how I
said-
feel. That's how they're not proving to me, bro. They just beat Georgia, and you know ESPN. They've been deep with Georgia and all that shit. So they think, oh, they beat Georgia. This team finna be for fucking you the playoffs. Like I don't see what the fuck they see in Texas. I just don't. That's just that Texas. That one girl at school everybody thinks is fine. You just don't see why everybody thinks she's fine. That's how Texas is to me. Texas, Michigan.
For me, it's Georgia.
Georgia.
I don't understand what
The only
people
reason
like.
why I do that because Georgia almost got beat Bama twice. That's the only reason why. I'll give it to them.
Yeah, but it's
It's fuck Georgia, but I'm doing be realistic. Texas hasn't done anything to like really prove to me that they are that fine girl at school everybody thinks. So
people can say the same thing for the UF.
no, but we actually did some shit though. We jumped from a 4-win season to a 10-win season and beat Michigan.
Yeah, but they beat Georgia.
Yeah, but that's different though. Georgia is just no. Fuck that. Hey, we're better than Texas. Fuck y'all. Fuck Texas. Fuck
Well,
Saturday.
while we here, y'all might as well call your who you think is gonna be national champion.
Call just predict.
Okay.
You can predict,
Predict playoffs?
Predict.
Okay.
All right.
I gotta go. I gotta see schedules first. Hold on. Let's go with schedules. We go first, or you want me to go? I'll go first since you did that first.
Yeah.
All right. Number 1 seed overall. Let's go with Alabama. Remember that. And then number 2 seed Clemson. And number 3 seed. Let me look at some schedules. Let's go with Damn. Let's go with Notre Dame.
All right.
Nice.
So Bama, number 1, Clemson number 2, Notre Dame number 3, and let's go with
You got Bama, you said?
yeah, Bama number 1,
Number 2.
Clemson number 2, and Notre Dame number 3.
This shit's so annoying, but I'm not using the thing, you know what I'm saying? It's not a computer. What am I doing, bro? I'm drunk.
Let's go. All right.
You said Clemson, number 2?
Yeah,
And what were the other ones?
Notre Dame number 3.
Notre Dame.
Notre Dame.
You already
They don't
got
play anybody.
Right.
That's why. So
There you go.
that's just another close to the playoffs for them. And
Andy, here we go. Again. I don't learn. What was number 4?
number 4, I'm looking through things right now. So I would say I'm gonna go Oklahoma. Kind of same thing from last year. Just off the simple fact that they got 10 returner startings on defense, and Jalen Hurts. I feel like he can shine in that offense. So plus Jalen Hurts is used to playing good defenses, so I feel like he'll be like the whatever Big 12 they're in. The Big 12, that's what they're. The Big 12 would just be a coach for them. So I would say Bama, Clemson, Notre Dame, Oklahoma. So with that being said, Bama and Oklahoma will play in the first game. And oh my bad, yeah. Should I finish mine or you wanna go?
No, I'm just writing mine.
Got you.
So you
So
can explain it.
Bama will beat the brakes off of Oklahoma just because it's Bama. And then I got Clemson beat Notre Dame. The Bama Clemson gonna play again in the championship. I'm sorry guys, but you know, there's nobody's gonna beat Clemson. Like, FSU not gonna beat Clemson. I don't know who in the ACC can stop them. So Clemson's gonna beat Notre Dame in the playoffs, and then Bama's gonna beat the brakes off of Clemson in the championship game because it's Bama. They're coming for blood, and like Clemson has no defense. So yeah, that's me. Bama, roll tide, sadly.
My playoffs are Bama, Clemson, Oklahoma, and UF. I'm saying it right now.
I like it.
UF. Our loss, we're gonna have 2 losses. If we get in though.
Okay. Shit.
We lose to LSU. That's it. In the regular season.
That hurts. I don't know, bro. Go ahead.
And we lose small to Alabama in the SEC playoff. I mean in the championship.
Only question I have is like, the only thing that's just like, it's weird, it's just like, how are we getting out as a 2-loss team though? Like, who was going to like, because Notre Dame has the easy schedule, that's the only reason why I put them in there. So like,
Indeed. They're gonna lose some bitch ass team.
okay, alright. So like 2 SEC losses is better than 1 loss to a sorry team.
Any day.
True, okay, I got you.
Any day.
Okay. Alright, go ahead.
We go in, so I put Bama, it's Bama, bro. Clemson is, like you said, offensively, they're just going to be too overpowered, bro. I mean, they have the best QB in college.
Okay.
Number 2, I put Tua, but after what he did to Alabama in the national championship, I mean, how can you not say that he's the best QB in the league?
And Justin Ross.
And Justin Ross is nasty. Fuck you, Jim McElwain again, because he was committed to us. Fucking bitch. Oklahoma number 3. I was just talking about Texas. I wasn't right now. I put Oklahoma. Oklahoma's a good college, like football wise, or anything. But anyways, Oklahoma's just a really good football team. Jalen Hurts is gonna ball out, and yeah, and I got UF with a 2-loss team. Is the only 2-loss team to get in, with losses to LSU at LSU, and we lose to Alabama by like 3 points in the SEC championship.
By 30? You said 3? 3, oh, okay, my bad. Sorry.
No, not by 30.
I
By
thought,
30. If it's by 30, we're not gonna end.
I thought, okay.
So by 3.
Okay, so with your setup, we will play Bama, and then Clemson Oklahoma will play. What's your prediction?
So we play Bama again. We're gonna get smacked
Yeah.
by Alabama in that first playoff game.
Okay.
And then Clemson beats Oklahoma. We're gonna have another one.
Who's gonna win?
Bama this year. I got Bama. Sorry, you just don't disrespect Bama like that in the national championship, and don't expect them to kill everybody in the next year.
I just feel like Nick Saban's coming for blood.
Yeah,
coming
I
for-
just did, bro. Like,
The way he lost, he's coming for blood, bro. This man finna go deep in the Illuminati playbook. This man finna go deep in his pocket and just talk to every single ref, threaten their families. He's going in. He's going full throttle Illuminati mode.
all right, let's do this though.
Okay.
Who goes undefeated?
Yeah.
That's the only thing that goes undefeated.
Clemson. Bama Clemson, undefeated. That's it.
UCF,
bro.
In what sport? In golf? The field hockey?
Water polo?
Nobody worried about the damn UCF. Like they going to
UCF fans
sorry,
are hilarious.
they'll go undefeated and then they'll go play some team and they get exposed and then they'll say they'll come with some bullshit. And
Bro,
then,
y'all got beat by LSU's 3rd string. That's all I gotta say. Anyways,
that could be the
honestly,
Democrats.
I'm gonna say this right now. I think Clemson loses 1.
To who?
Syracuse.
Syracuse?
Yes.
They don't have that QB anymore. You know that, right? Number 2.
Oh, they don't have them?
No,
Never
it's
mind,
not.
they'll lose to Syracuse. I don't know their schedule.
I knew exactly
Never mind.
why. I knew
Never
exactly why you
mind.
thought that. Bro.
If they had number 2, then yes, I would predict them. But I don't know what their schedule is. That's the only team that I play. Or if we play Texas A&M at home, bro. Yeah, it's at home. Man, yeah, never mind. Sorry. If they had number 2 quarterback, I would predict Syracuse to beat them. So Syracuse had a really good year last year. They have really good recruiting class as well. So
Let me look up Clemson's schedule.
I think Oklahoma. Man, I don't know. I don't really care about the Big 12. So I don't know anything about Oklahoma.
Me either. I don't follow that shit. Like, only people I know out there is Texas, Oklahoma, and
Fucking Kansas that loses every game every
I
year.
don't think Kansas likes playing football, honestly. Like, I don't think they like it. Like,
Bro, do you, like let's be honest, bro. Why the fuck would you root for a team that you know is gonna lose every motherfucking year?
where'd you go? 1-12.
Like how are you a Kentucky football fan?
Same way you're a Knicks fan.
Hey, bro.
Yeah, but y'all at least can get somewhere.
Yeah, the long
Kentucky, bro, it's like you go play Florida and you know you're gonna lose. You've lost 33 times in a row. Like, how the fuck do you even go to that game? Oh, we're gonna beat them this year. Motherfucker, Tim Tebow was born that fucking year.
He's a motherfucker.
Like, it's just like, come on, bro. I just don't understand. Like, that's loyalty, bro. Like, you root for the fucking Kansas Jayhawks. Not in basketball, in football.
Hey, bro, if you want to get a girlfriend that roots for a trash team every year. Because she knows she's going to be loyal.
I'm about to say, yeah. She knows what
Drop us $1 for y'all.
So, if you see any Cleveland Brown fans, there you go. That's your
If
that's
she
your
was
girl.
a Gator fan from 2010 to 2017, get the ring tonight.
Mia Khalifa's a
Tonight.
Redskins fan.
Who?
Mia Khalifa.
No, I don't want to talk about that. I don't want to get into that, bro. I don't want to make you mad, bro. I don't want to share my opinion, bro. Hey, like I said, bro.
She's also an FSU fan. She went to FSU.
Like I said, bro.
I was in the same building as Mia Khalifa once.
I don't want to say nothing about Mia Khalifa, bro.
It was really cool.
Live your life. I don't want to say nothing else, bro.
Oh, you probably would have.
Damn, bro, you disrespecting Auburn and that shit.
Auburn.
I forgot about Auburn.
What does it talk about?
Like, at least in the top 10.
No.
In the beginning.
No.
Really? I put Auburn over Washington.
Why?
Because it's Washington. What the fuck do they do?
Like that, I'll take Washington. If the Auburn and Washington play today, I'll take it to Washington by 20. No, bro. Auburn, no. The corners can't go on a park car. The quarterback is always Jake said he was gone. He's gone. So I don't know who they have a quarterback. I'm pretty sure
They got Bo Nix.
Who?
Bo Nix. He was like the number 2 quarterback last year.
Like I said, Gus Malzahn runs the same 6 plays, bro. It's not fooling nobody. People are used to him. All he does is
It used to work.
2014, 2013 when I was in high school.
And you still lost to FSU. God damn it.
Broke the streak, bro. I don't want to talk about that. Bro. I should that shit had my senior year of high school, bro. That shit hurt my heart. Anyway, yeah, my top 10. Bama wins it. Go Gators. We go 10-2 probably. No, 11-1 or 10-2. I would say 11-2 because we're losing the SEC championship game. But I feel like we might lose to like some team we should lose to this year, like a trap game. South Carolina, we might lose to South Carolina. We'll beat LSU because the boys will be ready for that shit, and we're going to beat Bama. Not Bama, sorry, Georgia. Lose to Bama. That's my prediction.
To Bama.
Yeah, we'll lose to Bama in the championship, SEC championship. Sorry, because we're not ready there. We're not there yet, bro. Like I see, like we're making strides, but we're not there yet. We're not there to be like that, like for the Gators yet. We're not Gators yet, bro. We're getting there. We're more like the what are baby gators called? Like is there a name for baby gators? Or are they just fuck? We're baby gators. Right now. We're getting there, bro. We used to be little bitches,
But
bro.
the thing is, so if we go 11-1 like you said, and our only loss is to
South Carolina.
yeah, that's a bad loss.
It is a bad loss just because it's a trap game, bro. It's the game before Georgia. It's like after LSU before Georgia.
Yeah.
So yeah.
But technically, every single year that we've won a national championship, we lose at least one game to a trash team. We lost to
True.
Ole Miss in 08 for no reason.
We did. And we did lose
We
to
lost.
Auburn in 06.
Yeah. We lost 2 games in 06, I thought.
No, we lost one.
Just one?
I remember that shit vividly. We lost to Auburn in 06, and then after that, we turned into with 0-30 and ran the table. I remember that because people said we shouldn't be in the championship game. They should have let some other team, Michigan, in. But we went and beat the Brakes.
To play Ohio State?
We beat the Brakes off Ohio State that year.
41-14.
I remember going to elementary school, going to school that day and talking mad trash, bro. So yeah.
I didn't live here. I didn't even know what the hell football was. I was still living in the island.
Hey, bro. Get that shit.
Yeah, bro.
Side note, I saw a video of Mean Joe Green, like a few Mean Joe Green tackles. I think he used to really take people off the field, bro. Like he would be hated in this generation. Like he would go out of his way to like take people off the field. I saw one. They snapped the ball. He beat the line, got to the quarterback, wrapped him up like a second after the play, the ball was snapped. Wrapped him up, dragged him back 3 yards, picked him up and suplexed him on his neck. Like, why didn't the refs stop it? Like, why did his teammate just watch him get, like, literally ended? He got taken off the field.
Yeah, but we struggled with South Carolina that year. 17-16. We struggled with Florida State that year, 21-14.
Western Carolina.
Western Carolina got piped. Jesus, bro. 62-0.
62-0.
Now, nothing was worse than when we played the Citadel and we beat them 72-10. Or 72-21 or something like that.
Crazy, bro.
Oh, wait.
The good old days, but we're coming back to those days. We're coming.
Come on, bro.
I'm ready.
What
I'm
the
here.
hell?
What's up? You got pipe?
Nah, the screenshot. I think Orlando just sent in the chat. 70. I thought we had just gotten some like viral shit. You said 70 other. We're not 200 followers though. 204.
Damn, just in two minutes? Damn, Orlando put in work.
I'm about to say, bro. I mean, Orlando, give me your secrets, dog.
Bro, this man literally you were just at 195 like 20 minutes ago.
Hey, bro.
I'll tell you after the show.
Mm-hmm.
He said, mm-hmm.
Other than that, we just covered hella fucking football right here.
Yeah, bro.
Good. I think that these were good takes.
I did.
Um,
Good reasoning behind it.
We'll see how it holds up.
We'll see how mine holds up end of the year.
we'll see. I can save this.
Watch Auburn win the championship.
Yeah.
And we gotta take that clip of Greg.
I don't ever disrespect.
Hold the clip, bro. You can pin that shit to your forehead. I don't give a fuck. Auburn's ass. They're gonna be ass. They're not gonna do anything. They just can't. I don't believe in Auburn, bro. I'll bet the house that they're not gonna win more than fucking 9 games this year. They're not gonna do it. Gus Malzahn is gonna get fired, and that's it.
So do you think that that's a good thing right there.
Mhm.
So if Auburn gets rid of Gus Malzahn, who coaches Auburn next year? Do you think Urban Meyer would go there?
No,
No.
because you have to battle against Saban every year, and you can't do that. His heart can't take that. His heart can't take
We're
that.
done.
So they might go after Oregon's coach, Cristobal. They might, yeah, he'd be a good fit. Cause he can recruit like crazy, and Auburn would be the school for him. Either him or they'll probably go after. I don't know too many coaches
You
right
know
now.
what? I kind of want to change something, bro.
What?
I want to change something in my playoffs.
Okay.
I totally forgot
Okay.
about.
Florida still making it though.
Oh yeah, we making it. I'm putting Oregon.
So they will make your top 10, but they will make the playoffs.
Yes.
Okay. Why is that?
Just straight disrespect. Just straight disrespect from the
They
ESPN.
need to feel their motivation.
No, I just think that Washington. Oh, actually, that is a good point. Why did I put Washington up there? Well, I just think that those teams are just the classic teams that always get top 10, and Oregon's always like 15 or something, and they make like a run, like every single year. Well,
Yeah.
not every single year, but like how they used to when they had old bitch boy. What's his name? The guy coaching at UCLA.
Oh, Chip Kelly?
UCLA, yeah. When they had him, that's what they
They were
always
nasty.
did.
Yeah.
Yeah, they were nasty. So
True.
they have 8, starters coming up in the offense.
Yeah, Justin Herbert.
Herbert. And he
Justin
didn't play
Herbert.
last year, so.
He's gonna be raw.
So did he play last year? No, he got injured. Or what was it that he did
I
last
didn't
year?
pay attention to Oregon that much last year. I was so invested in Florida. I don't really pay attention. But I just know he's raw. And I did watch
Yeah,
him.
he's good. So I put them as a dark horse. They're not in my top 10, but they'll be in there.
Okay. Sounds good. Did it beat Clemson?
No.
Why not? Because their offense is good. It's gonna be a high scoring game. They had a chance.
I can probably be 54-52.
Damn. Okay. 54-52 Clemson. Okay.
Yep.
All right, y'all. Well, anything else you want to say, Jamari?
Yeah, Oregon said shit.
What do you mean? No, I was
trying to
really
listen,
just.
bro. You trying to
I'm telling
listen.
him, I'm absorbing, and
Yeah.
I mean, you gotta make moves off the Motorola. What's it called? Get money.
You can say anything, bro, about like basketball. I know you had some shit to say.
Um.
Fuck you, Steve Kerr.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Word. Steve Kerr. You
Yeah,
got the work
bitch.
from Kendrick Perkins. You want no smoke with Kendrick Perkins. I'm telling you that right now. Kendrick Perkins will probably shoot you. The Big Three is lit. I'm liking the Big Three. I'm watching the Big Three more recently.
Which happens come on?
I just watch it online.
Okay.
I just watch the games online.
Okay.
But no, there's some decent talent. I like it. Amari
So
still
how the fuck, bro? How the fuck do you get cut from a Big Three team?
Oh yeah, who was it that got cut? Yeah, Boozer. Yeah, Carlos Boozer.
Ever since Carlos Boozer spray painted his hair, I've never had respect.
Bro,
for
I think.
him. I promise you,
Bro, honestly, no. There's players way worse than
Orlando,
Carlos Boozer.
when you watch this lady put the picture of Carlos Boozer spray paint.
Yeah, he had the
I've been to-
Krylon special lineup.
This man had that Velcro, like this man had like real deal, like spray paint on his head. Bro.
He looked like a gumball for real.
Bro.
And then the thing is, he started playing and his shit started dripping.
Yeah, bro, that shit's funny as fuck.
Yeah, he started dripping. That's why he wore a headband so it wouldn't drip into his face. But nigga had
Bro,
the
you got cut from the big three.
yeah, the Beijing popping.
But other than that, yeah, man, Steve Kerr. You want to talk about?
Oh yeah, Steve Kerr. I mean, I seen what Steve Kerr was trying to say, but Steve Kerr, you just had the easiest coaching job ever for the past
5 years.
about to say 4 or 5 years. You came in on a team that had drafted beautifully, drafted a double MVP and the Defensive Player of the Year. What, 2 times? Defensive Player of the Year. So you walked in on a situation with great young talent.
And arguably the 2 best shooters in the history
In
of the
the
NBA.
literally walked in and you had drafted 2 best shooters ever. And then when you guys choked, you picked up a top 2 player in the league, and
Literally.
he got you guys two rings, and you already won one before you got there. So you got 3 rings, and you probably didn't really need to do much as a coach. You guys had a decent system, but when everybody on the court can hit a 3 and they all want to share the ball, it's pretty easy to coach. So
You literally just manage the substitutions. That's all
right,
you did.
exactly. You're just like, hey, let Sean Livingston get some touches. We're up 40.
Basically played 2K.
Right. So you have no room to talk about any other team situation ever. But the thing is now with the Warriors are going to be good next year. People are talking about, the Warriors going to be ass next year. No, they're not going to be ass. They got D'Angelo Russell and they got Willie Cauley-Stein. I think Stephen Curry is going to put an MVP-like numbers this year. He might average somewhere around 29. 29 and like 8 assists. He's going to be on his ball hog shit this year.
He has no choice now.
Yeah, he has no choice. Clay's out and everything. Damn shoe stick. What's it called? Outside of that, bro, like the big 3, I've been watching Big 3 more and more. Stephen A. Smith on drugs said Stephen Curry and Klay Thompson's a better duo than Kawhi and Paul George and KD and Kyrie. That's just false.
Rock. That's rocks.
Yeah, but it's
Smoking rocks.
It's dust, sparkly shit. Let's see. Outside of that, Manny Pacquiao, congrats on that dub. You're still old as shit, and you'll still get dusted by Floyd Mayweather. Who else? 2 different. Oh, that's one question I want to ask you guys. Do you guys think boxing is more brutal than the UFC?
I don't honestly. From what I see, I think like
Because why I bring it up is because just last night there was another boxing related death, and it's like the second one within a week due to brain bleeding. Yeah,
I would say visibly UCF is more dangerous, but like when you think about it, yeah, visibly because you see the blood.
Yeah,
UFC.
Yeah.
he said
You said
UCF.
UCF.
Yes, UFC visibly is more fucked up,
Right.
But I think boxing is more like it's tougher.
Yeah.
Well, things like basketball. We're all drunk. Boxing, everybody's drunk. Boxing is just dangerous because like you mainly hit people's head.
Right,
Yeah.
you take head damage.
You know what I'm saying?
24/7.
When you're in the UFC, you can put somebody on a chokehold. You can do an arm bar.
Yeah, you could kick somebody in their chest.
Yeah, like you hit more areas, and I feel like it's not only in the head.
Right, and
I
in
mean-
the UFC, you get hit once and you go down and you look like you're out. The
That's
fight's
it.
over. Boxing, you got 10 seconds to come to and get up and fight again. That's what happens a lot, dude. These dudes, some of these,
I guess it depends.
Yeah,
It depends.
it
Like
depends.
I don't know, because that's crazy. I didn't know that 2 people died because of boxing.
The first one was a little more tragic because the corner man was like, "Yo, you gotta stop. Like you're taking too many hits. Like you gotta stop. We gotta call it." And he called the fight. But the second one, I watched a couple clips, and the corner man, I mean, they should be fired. They should. I think shit like that, they should be tried for some sort of crime because you're allowing this dude that you trained and you have in your not in your control, but in your care. Really, you're supposed to be there for him when he's not there for himself. And you see how he's getting punished and just beat the fuck up in there, and you know the consequences of what's happening, and you just allow him to stand in there and just die, like get killed. I think that's extremely irresponsible. I feel like it should be some sort of crime, but I understand it's not.
It depends. I would say.
Yeah, it depends. It depends on
some UFC shit that's really brutal. Like
Yeah.
the dude that got his fucking skull broken in.
Oh yeah.
Orlando, I need you to put that shit on here, bro.
Yeah,
I want to
see
see the
It was in the last one.
Huh?
I put it in the other one.
Damn, bro, I didn't watch it. I didn't see that.
Remember when it was just us and we were talking about
It was the one at Santa Fe.
yeah, and we were talking about Jorge Masvidal and
Oh yeah, he did.
how he
get
knocked
shit.
Ben Askren out, and then we talked about
He got his shit rocked.
cracking that dude's head.
That's crazy. I didn't even
But
put that.
yeah, what's it called? Yeah, I mean, yeah, it depends on what weight class you're in, who you're fighting, what type of fighting they do, shit like that. On whether it could be more brutal, but I think in terms of just longevity as a career thing, I think boxers after a while are more fucked up than UFC fighters.
Yeah.
Just because what I said, you can get knocked out and get back up and still fight. So,
But we also have to see because boxing has been going on for a long time.
yeah,
UFC really became relevant like what?
2004.
Yeah, like
something around that time.
like in the early 2000s when people were fucking getting slaughtered and like,
Right.
people were landing like straight heels on people's head in the floor.
There was like cross matchups, like a fucking 300-pound dude. That's how I fight 350-pound dude bare knuckle against a dude that was like
Yeah.
180 soaking wet.
Yeah, so that's the difference.
Yeah.
I feel like we're gonna have to see maybe 10, 20 years from now, see how the UFC, like the people that were in the prime in the UFC, how they age.
You're right.
So, because maybe they have a lot of problems too. We don't
Right.
know.
Yeah, we just don't know.
Also, I forgot to mention that the boy from Georgia went over to Washington.
Yeah, Jacob Eason. Yeah, I mentioned that earlier. We'll see. He's good though. If it like Washington's not a bad team, so the offense has already been good. So we'll see. But
Outside of that, yeah, that's all.
Outside of that, man, we just broke down a lot of teams in college football. I mean, it's that time, bro. We're gonna
Yeah.
talk about football. But soccer does start in August.
Yes,
What,
that is
August
true.
2nd,
Mhm.
6th.
Around that time.
So we're definitely gonna cover that.
definitely.
And like they said, they got you're a Vikings fan, right?
Mm-hmm.
All right, so he's a Vikings fan. He's gonna be paying attention to the Vikings.
Ravens.
He's a Ravens. I'm a Vikings fan as well. And Orlando, no te hagas el bobo. That you were there, you're gonna be paying attention to the Falcons, bro.
Dirty
So,
birds.
You're gonna be watching them games Sunday, like you're studying for a nursing exam.
I'm here. Definitely.
You're gonna watch Matt Ryan.
Matt
All
Ryan. They got,
Julio
they got a
Jones.
nasty team, bro.
Yeah, they got a decent team. They've been making some runs, but they just haven't been able to put it all together.
So
Maybe this year.
Orlando got them dirty birds from
Right.
Atlanta.
Dirty Birds, ATL Dirty Bird. Honestly, bro, we walked in here not knowing what the fuck we were gonna talk about.
Not
We did it though.
And we made
made
see
the
what
show.
happens, so, you know, we got some lists. You know what I mean? Made some shout outs.
Yes, sir.
Damn right.
And
And we
yeah.
weren't even that angry.
Did we already talked about the clothing, right?
Yeah. Beginning of the episode.
Yeah.
Yeah.
that was very-
Yeah. Again, if you stay this long, buy a t-shirt, bro.
Might as well.
I swear to God. Help us out. If you're willing to listen to us for an hour and a half, you might as well just buy a t-shirt.
It's only 15.
Facts.
Not that much. So
It's $15, man. It's gonna show us out there. People are gonna be asking, "Who the fuck is that?" And you're gonna be like, "Oh, this is a dope ass podcast."
see, and see if you're wearing a shirt, you see a girl, she asks you what that shirt means. Bam, conversation starter. You know what I mean? You never know, bro.
If I see you with a shirt,
I'm gonna dap you up.
I'm gonna dap you up and I'll post it on Twitter. Be like, "Yo, we got a fan."
We got a fan, first fan. You never know who could be our first fan because this is gonna be something special. I believe it. So
Orlando's gonna be putting that work still on Twitter, bro.
you're definitely gonna want to be a part of the wave while it's coming up. So while we be over the edge, distracting bougie, I want to hear it.
If you haven't watched our last episode, watch it. I think it's the fastest growing one, right? I think we're like almost at 60 views already. See, right now we're increasing our views, but mainly people are actually staying
And watching
to watching the video, and that's what we want to. That's what we
Viewer
want.
retention,
Yes,
yeah.
we want people to actually watch and actually enjoy what we're talking about, or maybe be like, "Well, all these people are ignorant as hell." It could be happening, but guess what? You're still staying and watched it.
Exactly.
Yeah, you fuck with us, and I love that. I appreciate the support. I love it. So definitely keep fucking with us. We appreciate you guys. Definitely. Let's get
But
it.
other than that, man, tune in next week.
Yes, sir. See you next time.
Yes, sir.